Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everybody doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into this video, guys, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vonnthestatman. You can follow me on Twitter at Vonnthestatman, and guys, check out the website, Vonnthestatman.com. And if you're watching me for the first time, hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. Now, I don't like to waste a lot of you guys' time, so let's get right into it. All right, so today, guys, we're going to build a GPP Draftkings line. I'm not recommending playing all of these guys, but I'm recommending if you know this is going to be done. So if you have a player or two that you're unsure about, hopefully this will help you out. Now, the way I build my lines, guys, I always start with my defense. So let's go through the games first. So we'll go through the games first before I build the lines. All right, Indianapolis at Miami. I like this game. I think this is when Carson Wentz is going to step up. I think his running back Taylor is going to step up as well as his wide receiver. I'm really liking Pittman in this matchup. All right, next, if you look at the next game, we have Houston at Buffalo. Now, Buffalo should blow this team out, but it's the NFL. I mean, a fumble, a turnover, anything can keep a game close, but I think Buffalo should win it fairly easy. Detroit and Chicago, you really want to pay attention to see whether or not Andy Dalton is playing. If Andy Dalton is playing, you want exposure to this game. If Andy Dalton is not playing, you want to go with Jared Goff. I know you don't want to hear that, but if Andy Dalton is not playing, I like Jared Goff. Tennessee at the New York Jets. I actually like the Jets defense in this game. The Jets defense, guys, if you look at their numbers, right? Go look at the Jets defense numbers. Let's look at them real quick. So if you look at the Jets defense, their numbers, we can see that they've only given up 26 points, 25 points, and 19 points. But look at this, guys. They've had 6 sacks in the 3 games. They had a fumble recovery in 2 of the games. They gave up, and they put up some decent points. The only thing that's hurting the Jets is that the offense is not sustaining drives. They will start to sustain drives at some point, and that's when you're going to see this team go to the next level. Next, Kansas City at Philadelphia, guys. The league has finally caught up to Kansas City. The league catches up to everyone at some point, and the Super Bowl hangover is a real thing. So what teams are doing now with Kansas City, they're blanketing Tyreek Hill, and they're saying, Travis Kelce, catch 12 balls, 14 balls. We'll let you just methodically move the ball down the field because they believe that Mahomes will throw interceptions. When Mahomes was killing everybody was when everybody was blitzing him. Now everybody's playing the zone, and if you notice, he's starting to throw interceptions like everyone else. So I like Philly in this game. I think that's going to be a high-scoring game. Philly is my upset pick of the week. I think they can beat Kansas City. Carolina at Dallas. I think that Dallas is going to have a big letdown in this game. They're coming off of a division win against the Eagles, and they were beating their chest and everything. It's going to look the same way that how Cincinnati looked a couple days ago playing Jacksonville. It's going to be a similar kind of a game. Now, the New York Giants at New Orleans. This is going to be a game a lot of people are going to overlook. And this is the game where I think Jameis Winston will throw for over 250 yards and about 3 touchdowns. I think that Alvin Kamara is going to be rolling. I think New Orleans are going to be on all cylinders. Now, I like Cleveland at Minnesota. And I'm going to give you, remember, I always pick my defense first, but I'm going to give you a wide receiver, since we're already on this game, that I love in this matchup. He's going to go overlook. I'm giving you KJ Osborne. Cleveland is going to focus on Thielen and Jefferson. Osborne is going to have so many wide open balls that he's going to be able to bring in. And I think he's going to have a big game. But the defense that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you the Washington football defense. And I know you guys like, but Statman, they are terrible. No, they're not. I went and watched the game film, guys. Now, the last game they gave up 43 points. Before that, 29 and 20. They had no defensive stats. They gave up negative points, right? But what I saw in their defense is Chase Young was playing selfish football, and so was the defensive in on the opposite side of the field. The defensive tackles in the middle was getting the push. This week, I think they're going to settle in. They're going to play complementary defensive football, and I believe they get after Matt Ryan. He's not very mobile. I think the Washington football defense is going to give us about 15 to 20 fantasy points. So I'm going with them this week. If they kill me, they kill me. But from what my numbers are seeing and what I saw on film, those were all correctable mistakes. I love the Washington football defense. Now, at the quarterback position, I'm giving you Washington's quarterback, Heinke. He's going to be low on, guys. And all he's done over the past few weeks is ball out. Look at his numbers, guys. Look at what he's done over the past few weeks. 23 and 24 fantasy points. He can easily give you 25 fantasy points in this game, guys. And then I'm going to stack him. I'm going to stack him with McLaurin. I think McLaurin is going to ball out in this game, guys. McLaurin is someone who he's going to get 8 targets, guys. Look at his games, guys. Look at McLaurin. Look 7, 4, 14, 4. I say he gets 9 targets against Atlanta. All right, guys. So now let's get our running backs. So Derrick Henry is the highest priced running back on the slate. I do love him in this matchup. Kamara is someone who I'm really, really liking, guys. I think Kamara can have a monster game against the Giants. They're starting to get him the ball. If you look at it, he's starting to get targeted more. He's had 4, 6, 4. He ran the ball 24 times last week, so he's getting the target. So I like Kamara. But the guy that I'm going to run, guys, I'm going to give you guys Taylor. I think this is the week where he gets off the snide. And I like Taylor, but you got to make sure he's going to play. But if he plays, we're going to run Taylor. At our second running back position, guys, I love Kareem Hunt. I like Pollard, Henderson, Edmonds. You got Gordon, Edwards-Helaire. You got Zach Moss. You got Gaskins. There's so many guys on this list, guys, but I'm giving you guys Montgomery. I think Montgomery gets out of the slump, and I think he absolutely balls out. Tight end position, guys, I'm giving you Kelsey. They're going to concede so many yards to Kelsey. I just love him in this matchup. And I'm giving you my gut play, guys, from Indianapolis. I'm giving you the tight end from Indianapolis. I believe he catches a lot of balls, and no one's going to play him. Is Mo Alley Cox, guys. That's what I'm giving you. I'm trying to find him. He must be way down the list. Here he is. Look, he's only 2,500, guys. You have so much money to get your last receiver. I think Mo Alley Cox gets into the end zone, guys, because he's an excellent red zone threat, and I think they're going to get to the red zone a lot. Now, at the last receiver position, guys, you got 7,300. You got so many options to choose from. But my favorite play on this entire slate, guys, is Lockett. If Lockett is playing, I love him against San Francisco. He always does well against San Francisco. So there you have it, guys. You got Heineke, you got Taylor, Montgomery, McLaurin, Lockett, Osborne, Kelsey, Mo Alley Cox, and the Washington football team. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do well on your Week 4 NFL. Love you guys.